A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. A boat cannot go forward if each rows his own way. A brave man dies once, a coward 1,000 times. A bridge is repaired only when someone falls into the water. A canoe does not know who the leader is. When it turns over, everyone gets wet. A child does not laugh at the ugliness of his mother. A child is what you put into him. A clever king is the brother of peace. A crowd can easily overpower a bull. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. A feeble effort will not fulfill the self. A fish and bird may fall in love, but the two cannot build a home together. A flea can trouble a lion more than a lion can trouble a flea. A fool cannot untie the knot tied by a wise man. A fool has to say something. A wise person has something to say. A fully grown tree cannot be bent into a walking stick. A happy man marries the girl he loves. A happier man loves the girl he married. A home without a woman is like a barn without cattle. A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. A leader who does not take advice is not a leader. A little rain each day will fill the rivers to overflowing. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning. A man's ruin lies in his tongue. A man's wealth may be superior to him. A mother cannot give birth to something bigger than herself. A person who has children does not die. A real family eats from the same cornmeal. A roaring lion kills no game. A rooster is not expected to crow for the whole world. A single bracelet does not jingle. A small house will hold 100 friends. A snake that you can see does not bite. A tree cannot stand without roots. A tree does not move unless there is wind. A united family eats from the same plate. A wise man fills his head before emptying his mouth. A wise person doesn't fall down the same hill twice. A wise person will always find a way. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. A woman is never old when it comes to the dance she knows. Advice is a stranger. If he's welcome, he stays for the night. If not, he leaves the same day. All errors are amendable. All heads are the same, but not all thoughts are the same. All monkeys cannot hang on the same branch. An army of sheep led by a lion can defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. An empty pot makes the loudest noise. An intelligent enemy is better than a stupid friend. An ox shits more than 100 mosquitoes. Baboons do not go far from the place of their birth. Being happy is better than being king. Better little than too little. Birds sing not because they have answers, but because they have songs. Brothers love each other when they are equally rich. By crawling, a child learns to stand. By the time the fool has learned the game, the players have dispersed. By trying often, the monkey learns to jump from the tree.